everybody. I mean to entertain. I mean to do my thing. But title of my video is analysis of basketball. The professor, he's apparently really good, like creative player, fakes people out, hook shot, and then he got great defense. He's like this when he's playing defense, kind of like when you're fighting, like lay the person out, before you fist fight. But moreover, he's to be brief, he's actually a pretty seasoned player, really solid, um, damn good baller. He handles the ball really well, and I want to do an analysis. But before further ado, blue raspberry Bling Bling drink right here on a Saturday night. Go Bucks! They beat Penn State. I thought Penn State was gonna take him, but OSU, the Buckeyes, worked him. But Penn State fought hard. They came back. They worked Ohio State. By and large, Ohio State won, though. They're a fourth quarter team. That's what my mom's boyfriend Brett used to always say. They're a fourth quarter team. He was a football player. He used to twist people's ankles to piss the football players off when he tackled them. Man, that guy was cool. But by and large, I was watching this Florida guy. He was challenging the professor to basketball ones, called a onesie. Ones. Let's do ones, which is one on one. Sort of slang term to say ones. Played the 9 points. Dude was confident. He talked some shit and tried to see so he was gonna smack him and he was gonna fold him up and break him off. But so he got in like some. Long story short, dude that challenged the professor was sinking the 3 points. I mean, he was swishing them and nothing but net. But he didn't have no inside game. Like, he wasn't coming in. He wasn't attempting layups, like hook shots. He his fake pump game was so. Like, he couldn't, like, he just go all out. Like, if he was gonna do a forward shot, he'd just go through with the shot. He'd cross his basketball through his legs, and then he'd fake, and then he'd just go through. He wouldn't like hesitate and pause and then shoot. He wouldn't relax. Like, the professor was looser, more relaxed. The reason the professor won by like 4 points or 3 points. Reason the professor won because he had a better inside game. He was more confident. He drove the ball to the hoop, laid it up, and then the other dude was getting gassed out. Professor was probably a tad bit better shape, but he was more relaxed. He was just like like nonchalantly just doing a jump shot. Like, it'd make it. Like 90% of the time they'd go in. Professor did layups. He was like, his defense was a little better, and he had better ball control. He had some, you know, uh, um, what do you call that? Um, he had better handles than other dude. Other dude was like faking, like he was like he was a solid player though. His defense was good. He just didn't drive in. He wasn't an inside player, like inside the paint. He was like always a 3 point shooter. You can't always rely on 3 point shots to win a game. You got to go in there and try layups. And his dribbling wasn't as good as Professor. For real. Like, Professor had more fancy dribbling skill. Like, that's the reason. And his stamina was a little better. That's why Professor won that game. But it was neck to neck. Like, at first you think he was going to run for the money. The other dude almost be a challenge. He was like drifting him off, landing them threes. But Professor had the game. Next story I wanted to talk about was reason